Well, I've been wanting the ESP stuff for a while. I've been chatting with them for a bit. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. I didn't know about the CMG stuff, so you introduced that to me, and I think it's very cool. The thing I'm really excited about, there's so much stuff. We'll have to talk about Panama guitars. I'm looking at my watch because I got a car.
He's
downstairs
got a car coming
to get to chauffeur me to the airport.
Fancy.
I'm kind of a chubby deal or big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big deal at all, but I am chubby. But I
taller than you'd think.
Yeah, the video doesn't do me any justice.
Yeah, he's taller than you'd think.
I'm Texas sized.
Yeah, big Texas.
You should meet my cousin, dude. Well,
you're like the bigger version of Billy Gibbons.
He's like,
no, you you just need the African hat.
Oh man, if I played guitar
and a little bit longer.
If I played guitar like half as good as Billy Gibbons, that would be awesome.
Ding, 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 ding.
He's so great, man.
He's one of my favorite guitar
so tasty. So tasty. Yeah. I was gonna say you should meet my cousin. He looks like me, but about like a foot taller. He's like 6'6". Well, he's not a foot taller. He's like 4 inches taller, but he's like.
Brian's got his Texas boots on. So
I got my boots on. That adds another inch. So I'm like 6'4" walking around. Well, no, 6'3".
Hey y'all.
With the boots. Howdy y'all.
Hey y'all.
Hey. Howdy. I'm from Texas.
He's deep in the heart of Texas.
Deep in the heart of
Texas.
Deep in the heart of Texas, man. Well, that's the thing I liked about Diamond Guitars. DBZ. Well, DBZ now's Diamond Guitars. They're in Houston.
That's good for you.
Based out of Houston. Yeah, for me.
Nice
you can't drive there.
It doesn't do ships. It doesn't do ships for me.
That's about 4. They're about 4 hours from me. I can take a 3-hour drive, get to Houston. Yeah, you can't.
Not bad, right?
From Denver, you can't do that.
No, that's a road trip.
That's a road trip and a half. You're about 13 hours from me.
Yeah, no,
Denver to Dallas.
Depending on, I am a New York driver, so I have a tendency to.
You could get there faster.
Yeah, I might be able to. Yeah,
like a New York taxi cab driver.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Actually, the EMG stuff. Like people already think I'm an EMG dealer because I'm always posting pictures about EMGs and talking about them because I love them. I used to sell the heck out of them when I worked at another big chain that shall remain nameless.
No name.
Because they suck.
No name.
Yeah, well. Anyways, I used to work at a big store. I sold the heck out of EMGs and I loved them. And talked to them. Got to meet the owner, which was cool because he's a drummer.
Oh, is he a drummer?
Yeah, the guy who designed and built the EMGs and started the company. He's a drummer.
I didn't get to meet him. I met his daughter. Was that?
Yeah.
Allison?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really nice.
She was really nice.
Like a really cool person. Then the other guy, the other salesman, or the rep that was there whenever, he was pretty cool too. I don't remember what his name was.
They were all actually very, very nice people. And I've got EMGs in quite a few of my personal guitars.
The headset.
The headset.
2015, we got the James Hetfield set. And now, shiny black chrome.
Yeah.
And now it comes in all of our metalworks finishes too. So we got gold, we got brushed gold, we got chrome, we got brushed chrome. Check it out.
That's good because I need some gold ones to go in one of my LTD guitars.
Got you covered.
I have a set already and I love them, but they're not the right color. They're not gold. I need the gold ones. So we're going to have EMG at RNA Music soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. I'm so excited.
Coming soon by RNA Music.
Yes. Thanks, Allison.
Bye.
That's a really good pickup, man.
Tweety.
Like, even if you don't like Metallica, like, I don't know who doesn't like Metallica, but if you didn't, like, in my opinion, I think it's the nicest pickup they have going right now. Because it has some of the stuff with the active, but it's a lot more like a passive. So they really start, you kind of get the best of both worlds.
Hybrid
with the headset.
Hybrid and stuff.
Yeah, now they have the 5766, which is also kind of a more passive feeling active pickup. But something about the headset, I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's James. It's got the magic Hetfield touch into it. So, but I'm like super excited. So excited to get the EMG stuff at the store and start doing some more videos and demos and selling them. So much stuff. There's too much stuff to see, really. This is your second Namm?
Yeah, that's my second time around here. It's just so much. There's like sensory overload as you walk through. There's like 4 halls So the whole convention center's taken over, and there's 4 halls and then this giant dome, which has a bunch of
3 stories.
DJ stuff, which I didn't go into. Sorry, not my thing. I saw a guy rocking out on an iPad, or he was playing his phone. So it's all plugged in, and he was like jumping around and rocking, and he's just doing this, and I'm like, he's pressing a button.
Yeah, he's
Here, play it acoustic.
he's no Guthrie Govan.
Right, I'm gonna play this acoustic. Oh, dude, did you hear that transition?
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
This wasn't the air crystals.
Oh, the hippie air crystals? That was something to see.
I
They
didn't
were over near Panama.
They were. They're right next to Panama. And they're just like, oh my god, these guys. So
Tommy couldn't take it.
Oh my God.
My buddy Tommy from high school from New York was here with us.
Yeah.
Too. And he has no patience for that. And they were doing all this hippie.
Farfignugan.
Yeah, they're like it went off of waves if you broke the plane.
Yeah, it's a light. It's a
yeah, and it was like
infrared.
it was like a hippie crystal, and you'd stand over it and and he's like, I gotta get the hell out of here, man. It's just killing me.
It's like you take an old Casio keyboard from like 1980 and you hit a button and it play like chords for you, and you hit any button you want to, but it all sounds great because it's all in the same key, the same chords, and it's like that, but like
Then you get to wave your hand over the crystal.
and as long as you go,
Yeah.
it's like when people make guitar faces like you're doing this, and you're just like, that guy sucks, and he was like,
You're like, he's a god.
that guy rocks. Did you see his face?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna buy your merch.
That guy's feeling it.
Yeah, he's killing it.
See?
He's totally killing it.
Well,
Twiddly, twiddly.
You only feel it if you get the guitar face.
Right. It was like the what was that thing for Graph Tack?
Yeah.
The face.
I didn't see it. I didn't make it over there.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't make it
I'm not
over
gonna
there.
put it, I won't put it in the video. Maybe I'll post a picture of that
Yeah,
advertisement on my page. It's pretty funny.
There's so many booths, and like if you just walked nonstop and didn't stop and talk anything or really look, you could maybe walk the whole thing, like every single booth or whatever. If you just walked and just sort of grazed by and looked.
It
But if
went
you-
up and down. I mean, it's huge.
Yeah, but if you actually stop and start talking to folks, and for like stores, we're talking with reps and doing deals and buying stuff for the shops and everything, and so that takes some time going over product lines, and so
The new stuff.
Yeah, the new stuff. If you have very many of those appointments in one day, I mean, you can only fit in 4 or 5, maybe.
A few, and it all depends. I mean, it depends on the rep. It depends on the company. Like Dunlop's got. I talked to my Dunlop rep. I talked to, the guys at Walrus Audio and Catlin Bread and all. Just hey, what's the new pedals or what's the new thing? Really cool thing from Dunlop is they're making the Crybaby.
Yeah, I saw that.
Small.
A mini Crybaby.
It's awesome. It's going to be the size of just a regular pedal.
Does it have tiny cries?
It's baby tears.
It's baby tears.
Baby was.
I saw that you showed me a picture. I was like, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
It's a pedal saver. I mean, space saver.
Yeah, well, you can put on if you're, you have a fly rig kind of thing, you're, a little board you want to get out and.
It's the same guts and everything as the regular Crybaby. It's just a compact.
Right, it actually has 3 settings on the underneath. I was like, what? Well, it's smaller. What's the difference? Is there a difference? And there's settings underneath, so it's got a setting if you're a bass player and you like a little wah. You can put it on the bass setting, so it gives you a little bit more on the lower end. Then it has a modern setting, and then it has a classic setting. So it kind of gives you 3 distinct tonal options.
So a bass player could use it.
Yeah, maybe not Paul.
If they wanted to wah.
The bitter. Or Tom.
They might, because bass players are, they might.
They're
a little wah.
They're all happy.
Yeah,
Tom was a happy guy.
Yeah, he was a happy guy. Paul's actually a really happy guy, too. They both have really interesting senses of humor. Maybe it's because they're both Italian, though. I don't know.
Could be. That's how we do it,
Is it Italian sense of humor, or is that bass player sense of humor? I don't know. Figure that out. Put them in a room together and let them go at it and talk about Billy Sheehan all day long. Well, see, he talks about Billy, and then Paul loves Mike Dirnt from Green Day.
Oh, okay.
And the dude from Rancid. I don't even know his name. See what a terrible bass player I am.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, Paul loves the Rancid's bass player is pretty sick, actually. So it'd be Green Day, Sheehan, Utopia.
Yeah.
Green Sheehan. Be a good name for a band. Oh,
bass
man.
solo. Yeah.
Bass solo.
That's where
Why did everybody go to the bar?
That's where everybody
go?
Everybody goes to get a beer. Hey, there's a bass solo. Great. I'm gonna go outside and smoke. All right. See you guys later.
I'll come back in. God of Thunder. God of Thunder.
That's what I had. I got my buddy Tom the tickets to
little
Namm
Namm pass.
and so I put a God of Thunder
As his name.
As his name, and then he changed it before he moved.
It was like God of Thunder from Flipside Music in Denver. Yeah, he didn't feel that. I thought it would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, hey, it's all right. I thought it was funny too when I was filling it out.
I mean,
like,
you know, people might look at you a little
I'm being
funny
clever.
if your name badge says God of Thunder. They might expect you to be able to play some bass, but you know, people it might not be well received. So
I don't know. Well, he was telling me that he goes, you'd be amazed at what some people put on their name badges.
Yeah, I didn't look at any badges.
I only did to find out what the guy's name was at the booth, or to find my guy.
Yeah.
Because there's some thing is sometimes you talk to a rep, and you talk to them on the phone for a year. So all you hear is their voice. You have no idea what they look like. Then you go to the booth and you're like, is he the old guy? Is he the young guy? Is he the guy with no hair? Is he the guy? Which guy is he? And you don't even know. And then he shows up. And sometimes you're like, oh, you look exactly like what I thought. Or there's time you're like, whoa, yeah,
whoa.
no, you're not even. I wasn't even close.
Your voice does not match your face.
Mm-hmm.
Not even close. Yeah, so we can't. It's hard to get to see stuff because we got to go see companies that we are already dealing with or that we want to start doing business with. So that occupies a lot of time. So it doesn't always leave enough time just to go look at random crap that we just want to see. Like I made it up to the PRS booth very quick and short because I want to see them.
Right.
I'm not a PRS dealer. I don't know if I'll ever be a PRS dealer.
It's kind of weird. It's
But I wanted to see what they had because I like their guitars. You know?
Yeah, and we're guitar geeks.
We're guitar nerds. I mean,
We're guitar nerds. We like that stuff.
we are.
It's like I went to Namm all day yesterday. We spent all day there from the time it opened to the time it closed. I come back and I'm online on Craigslist in Denver.
Looking at guitars.
Looking to see what's for sale. I got guitars. I'm like,
See any good
I
deals?
got problems, man.
I know. I was waking up like 7 o'clock in the morning here, and like we started talking about gear, and like because we shared a hotel room, me and Ike and Tom,
Yeah,
and Robert
this is
Baker.
it.
We're all. I've got video that you'll probably see before this. This is our hotel room. This is like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. And we're like, dude, did you see that guitar yesterday? Did you make it? Like, and Tom, his friend, he's a great bassist. You know, he's played in bands and like knows his stuff. You know, he works in a different industry.
Yeah,
But
he's been playing.
But he's a musician.
Since we were in high school. I mean, I remember carrying
Like, he knows his
gear
crap.
and seeing him at Battle of the Bands when we were in high school.
Yeah, he knows his crap, but he doesn't necessarily work what we do.
Right.
In the shops, you know.
Right.
He does a lot of live stuff and playing.
A lot of
gigging
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of experience, and he's a tinkerer.
Yeah.
Too, so he.
But he comes in, it's like 8
guitars.
o'clock, and we're like, you guys ever stop talking shop? I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, like,
We're talking about guitars.
I'm talking about guitars all day long, man. Like, yeah, I just love guitars and music and gear and stuff.
Yeah.
so.
What else are we gonna sports?
Yeah, I don't really care about what are we gonna talk about? The Patriots?
I'm not gonna talk about the Patriots. I don't like them. Sorry, Patriot fans. I'm sorry. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan.
I don't know
That's
anything.
even worse. So
By default, I have to like root for the Cowboys. Even like they've been so disappointing for like a decade now, and then like this year, it's like, what happened? Did somebody spike their Gatorade this year? Like
did somebody deflate your balls?
They had deflated balls.
Somebody deflate your balls.
Cowboys had deflated balls all year. That's
All
why.
year.
That's why they did so well this year. That makes total sense.
Somebody needs to check their balls next
Oh
year.
my gosh.
Before they start the
They might have to deflate them just a little bit more. They might have gone a little bit further this time. So, but I grew up watching the Cowboys, like Roger Staubach.
Oh yeah, I was a big Cowboys fan when I was a kid. I mean,
going
Tony
back in the
Dorsett
day.
back in the day. I mean,
Yeah, I loved them. The last decade's been very painful, and so I hardly watch football if I can help it. But if I watch, I'm kind of gonna watch the Cowboys.
yeah, I'm a Bills fan, so we haven't had any.
They didn't leave at halftime and go in the other room. Yeah, I like Stars, but I'm not a big sports guy. I mean, I like sports, but music is like my thing.
Yeah,
it's like
I'm the same way.
Yeah, like all day long.
If I had a choice between watching a game and then like, a new concert that I've never seen that was done really well, or from a band that I like,
Yeah,
I would probably watch that because I'm much more interested. Hey, what's that cool? Hey, that was a cool run. Hey, that was a cool lick. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm much more interested in watching 2 hours of that 2.5 hours of that than a sports
I'd
game.
way more rather go to a live show than a live sporting event.
I agree.
Definitely.
Yep. I'll go to any. I'm gonna go see Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks, juice
Yes.
that.
He's very good. He plays
he
country
playing?
music. He's playing in Pepsi Center, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, a buddy of mine's like, you want to go? I'm like, I'm not a big country fan. I like country, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
There's a lot of cool stuff. I like a lot of the chicken picking. There's a lot of great guitar
There's a
players.
lot of incredible guitar players.
Right, and Garth Brooks is just, he's one of those, sometimes you gotta go see the icon guys. You're just like, it's one of those things I just need to put the ticket in the bucket with all the rest of the tickets of cool stuff I've seen.
I don't think I wouldn't pay to go see Garth, but if somebody said, hey, I got an extra ticket, you want to go? I'd be like, yeah, because he puts on a good show. I mean, that was his thing. He was never an amazing musician, they say, necessarily. Not like, a Chet Atkins or something like that. But he knew how to put on a show. He knew how to deliver the goods on stage.
Right. I mean, he's jumping all over the place. He's climbing the walls. I mean, I don't know, but I know like 3 songs.
If you like
on the road,
oh, man.
and that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one I know.
I don't even know. I'm not really a country guy.
I know like 3 songs. I'm willing to go because it's one of those things.
Well, you should go because I think his electric lead guitar player is playing the Devil Cat amps
from
CMG Guitars.
Yeah, so
that's
is he playing the 30 watt?
I don't know. They have a 100 watt. I think they have a head and a cab and stuff. Talk to him today. Talk to Chris today about that.
When I go see Chris today, I'll talk.
And maybe he'll get you the hookup backstage. You can go chill with the guitar player.
That'd be pretty good.
That would be awesome. And then you could videotape it and put it on YouTube.
Yes. I like backstage actually.
I know. I'm so spoiled now when I go to rock. Like I almost don't go to rock shows unless I'm gonna go backstage and chat with people. Because I got friends who are techs, and friends of friends who are techs, and like the whole backstage with Alter Bridge, backstage with Megadeth sort of stuff. So I don't know. I'm just spoiled now.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool getting.
I like the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm nerding out on the guitars and the amps.
Like, how's this wired up? How's that? What's going in there? What's that going in that thing?
Maybe I'm not like where's Dave Mustaine? I want to be. It's like where's the guitar? Where's Dave Ellefson's bass? Can I hold it?
Right. You running this through that? Is that through the rack?
Yeah.
System?
So
how does that go?
Maybe not everybody would want to, because it's not everything's they're having like shots and
it's
lines of coke and stuff. It's like it's not.
Yeah, that's not always happening.
They're not doing it. It's like they're trying to get stuff together so the show goes right and the guitars work. And
I got friends that don't do it. I mean, that the reputation is there's a whole bunch of madness going on. Yeah.
No, it's
doing a bunch of booze, and I got a friend. He's like, I don't even drink anything. I don't have any beer. He goes, nothing before I go do a show. He's like, I want my voice to be right.
Yeah, they're
now,
trying
after the show, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, on the bus. Afterwards,
right. Yeah. After the show, it's could be a whole other story.
That
There's guys that don't do anything, and that's.
Yeah.
I think the younger cats are still
they're still living the dream.
They're still having. They can recover.
They're still
a lot
trying
faster.
to. Yeah, you can't do that when you're. Oh crap!
When you get.
I got like 5 minutes. I got to go get down to my car. Hey, I got to go to the car and get to the airport so I can go home. See, we start talking about guitars and it's just all over with.
It goes south.
I've been Ryan.
I've been Ike.
Keeps music live.
Go support local music.
Yeah.
See you guys later. Life short.
Play hard. Is that what it is? What do you say?
Life short. Make some noise.
Life short. Make some noise. I love that. That's awesome. Bye, guys.
See you later.
Wow.
You better.